Hello and welcome to a FiveJay Saturday here at Nintendo Prime. I'm your host today, FiveJay, and today we're going to play Blaster Master Zero. Now this is a game that has roots all the way back to the NES, this series at least, and they've just recently put out this new game on the Switch, and it's made in the old NES style. So very cool time for retro game fans and Nintendo fans alike. It looks really cool, and before we jump in, I wanted you guys to catch this story because it's so wacky. So I'm going to close the application actually and have you check it out again because this story is bonkers and the world needs to know. And it's basically the original story, just elaborated a little bit. So, here we go. In the near future on planet Earth, many kinds of creatures once coexisted on this verdant planet. But after countless wars and untold environmental destruction, the planet plunged into an ice age. Humanity was left with no choice but to migrate en masse underground. En masse? Did I say that right? Who cares? When the Ice Age finally came to an end, human beings began developing methods while they were living underground to one day restore their planet to the lush green landscape that it once was. So far, weird, environmental. I get it. It's gonna get wacky. During this time, a large mysterious comet fell to the Earth. Getting wackier. However, the process of restoring their lost ecosystem was coming along well, and humanity was eventually able to live on the surface again. Several hundred years have passed since then. Wow, was all that necessary? Enter a young man named Jason Frudnick, known for being a genius in the field of robotic engineering. Boy. One day he came upon a creature he had never seen before, which looks a lot like a frog. No records of this creature existed. With his interest in this mysterious creature piqued, Jason named it Fred, cause why not, and began to observe it closely. But after some time had passed, Fred escaped. Oh no, poor Fred the alien frog. Jason gave chase, and he observed Fred jump into a mysterious hole that appeared seemingly out of nowhere. Oh man, Portal Frog. He was rather astonished by the phenomenon he witnessed, but Jason followed Fred down the same hole. He eventually found himself in a cave deep underground. That's where he discovered a large vehicle. Because why wouldn't there be? Look at this thing! Just in a weird portal in the ground. Almost as if this vehicle with the name Sophia the Third on the side was inviting him in, the door to the cockpit opened up. In order to bring Fred back, Jason hopped into Sophia 3 and set out on his adventure, because of course you need a giant robot tank to be able to rescue a frog. First conclusion I jumped to. Little did he know the strange phenomena were only just getting started. That is your weird story to Blaster Master Zero. Let's see how weird the game is itself. Of course. Multiplayer, what? I'll have to try multiplayer sometime. Oh yeah. Wah! Gone like Team Rocket. And here we go. As you can see, very much in the old NES style. Is this one of those underground forest areas they made during the last Ice Age? An underground forest area? How does it get light? My goodness. Hundreds of years have passed, but the ecosystem is alive and well. It would seem that the preservation system is still functioning somehow. Better still keep my guard up. Never know what could still be here. Yeah, apparently your guard was up from the beginning since your first thought was, let's get in a giant tank and shoot the crap out of stuff. The sound effects, very satisfying. The effects on the bullets are a little nicer than they were on the NES. Looks a little bit cooler. They have a glowing and pulsing effect. The environments have a nice look to them, landscape-wise. Some sort of glass wall there with some holes punched in it. No idea what sort of tragedies may have occurred there. The satisfying feeling of jumping, little dust clouds come up. What? That guy just flew off into nowhere. To infinity and beyond, I suppose. So, interesting thing about this game, when I booted it up, when setting up the stream, I tried to play with a Pro controller, and it wouldn't let me play with a Pro controller. And I can't imagine... Oh boy. Holy. And I can't imagine why I wouldn't be able to play with a Pro controller. So, it might have something to do with that multiplayer element, or maybe it's a support that's coming in a patch later. That thing was devastating, so I'm going to stay away from that if I can. Get in there. Whew. Ah, you got a little light on now. Fred's signal was definitely being transmitted from the forest area. Receiver was being displayed on the monitor. I guess I'm pretty lucky that Sophia has a functionality like this. I guess that's not the announcer anymore. It's like Fred's mind, or he's still talking, maybe? Not Fred. The boy. Whatever his name was. Something face. With the receiver, I'm able to get a general idea of where Fred is. I can't help but wonder how Sophia can track his signal, though. Solid point there, buddy. Then again, I don't really know how anything in this machine works yet. Anything? I mean, you're able to drive it around, jump, shoot, outsmart these aliens you've never seen before. Okay, so here's another thing you can do in this game. Boop! Jump right out. Now you're on foot. I hurt myself? You're kidding me. How did I hurt myself? Ah, it's clear now. I see. He falls too far. I get it. You're fragile. You're human. But we want to see where this ladder goes. So, climbing away. Uh-oh. But I'm just a little guy and I have to take care of this big guy? I don't like that. Oh, that worked out just fine. And now you're in a crazy top-down looking level. How nuts is this game? It's so cool. And now this looks way better than the NES one did. The sound is great. The music is great. And you get to get upgrades to your tank and to your... Whoa. To your gun. And there's little boss battles and things kind of all over the place. Hey. Like this. What is this? A map of the forest area. Excellent. You never know what's going to be in here, so I'm shooting it all. I would have preferred to play this on the D-pad of the Pro, but, you know, I found that I don't mind the split D-pad of the Joy-Cons all that much. And I think in retro games it actually works really well. Hey, I thought that looked like a Zelda wall. You know, where it's got a little bit of a different texture and thus bombable. Whoa. Ha! You're too big and you can't shoot me. How about that, fool? Excuse me. I suppose I could have muted the mic there. Sorry. That's a save point. We unlocked a thing, so we saved it. So, also, you can change the angle of the cannon to shoot it at a diagonal. Up, only. Can we go in caves with Sophia? Sophia the Third, excuse me. No, we cannot. Oh, and we can shoot straight up. Oh. Into another cave we go. So far, this is freaking awesome. I don't know about you guys, but I love retro games, and this is like retro enhanced, and I love that. It's like an old school game that has the charm of what you remember, or maybe of just, you know, looking back on the history of games. And then a little bit extra on top that wouldn't have been possible in those days. This is a little bit more intense than an NES would have been able to handle, and that's great. Means they can do stuff that you couldn't have done on the old system. So go new places, do new things. It's a sequel that we could never have gotten in the past, so that's very cool. In fact, one of the reasons I was really excited about the Nintendo Wii when that was announced was because it was talking about a virtual console and all the retro games that were going to be on it. And my first thought was, hey, that's amazing, rebirth of retro. I would love to see them make new retro games. Like a new Link to the Past style Zelda game on the Wii would have been awesome, right? Or a new Super Metroid style Metroid game would be great. And they could have a smaller team work on it, and it could still be developed alongside a big 3D game, and it's going to be awesome. And they never got to that point. A couple of companies did. Capcom made new retro Mega Man games, and Konami made new retro Castlevania and Contra, and actually Blaster Master got a retro rebirth on there too. And that's not Konami, is it? It's Sunsoft. I don't know if Sunsoft is still owned by Sunsoft. Not sure there. So that's what I was excited about. I was hoping Nintendo would hop on board with that same idea as well, but they never did, so we only got a little bit of a taste of what I was most excited about with the Wii. And now we're seeing that that trend is just continuing here and there without it. So this game is exactly what I would have wanted to see on the Wii. And here it is. And it's great, and it's portable on the Switch. You gotta love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How dare you try and attack a tank 3 times your size. Whoa. Oh, weird face on the wall. Not sure how I feel about that. No, I know how I feel about that. It's weird. And I don't think I have the firepower. Oh, but I have sub-weapons, which are also ineffective. What's this? Oh, this is a different sub-weapon. Okay. Nope, that's not what I want. Why do I not seem to be able to select this? Oh, okay, so that other one is my normal. Okay, it's not another. Sure, sure, sure. So there's nothing I can do to get up there. We need to get an ability to be able to jump higher, apparently. Or get some jets on this tank or whatever. I wonder if we can go in water right now, or if that's an ability to unlock later as well. Whoa. Yeah, leave me alone, crazy alien in the ceiling. I see. We have to crawl in this way, huh? No problem. I already forgot what this kid's name is again. I want to call him Jimothy. Hey, I can summon Sophia over here. Nice. Good job, Jimothy. Pew pew pew. Gotta love shooting around with laser guns. Ever since the Star Wars days, right? Everyone wanted a laser gun. Pew pew. I love these backgrounds. These backgrounds are nice and detailed. They got that parallax scrolling business. Looks awesome. Okay. Clearly perilous there. Is this a different cave than we were in before? I'm pretty sure. I don't know what that second... I wonder if changing my weapon... Ooh! Oh, and it shoots through walls! Oh! Awesome! So I have all these guns unlocked right now? Huh. Okay, let's see what else we got in here. Just a little pea shooter. The one that we'd been using. That one that was going through walls. Ooh, shotgun style. Nice. By the way, you can shoot on multiple, in multiple directions. Ooh, machine gun style. If we can get on the right diagonal, we can really mess that guy up. Yeah. Sweet. Let's see what else. Oh, these are all the power-ups I've been getting, unlocking new types of guns. Oh, some sort of shield? Reflecting their shots back at them, maybe? Cool. And some sort of electric thing. Let's see what it does. Oh, it chains attacks. Ouch. And you get hit and you lose a gun. Oh, and a flamethrower. Okay. Nice. That's freaking awesome. I told you could upgrade your gun. I just didn't realize it was so easy. I got hit again and I lost my flamethrower. Let's go with the machine gun. That one seemed to lay down the most damage. Oh, it's dead already. Never mind. Damage per second on this machine gun. Definitely a high return on that. Ooh, a save point. That makes me think there might be a boss ahead. The forest area boss, maybe? Yep. Oh boy. Drap Trappers? That's the name of the boss? Drap Trappers. Okay. Well, that's quite a name there, isn't it? Well then, Drap Trappers it is. Not getting a lot of hits on these guys. I got their pattern, though, down pat pretty well here. They haven't touched me yet. Oh, they can give me upgrades if I destroy them. Ah, or I can get hit by them and try to die. Obviously the way to play. Wow, that doesn't shoot very straight anymore now, does it? Begins to get a bit inaccurate. I'm going to switch guns here. The original's not bad. I'm curious, though, what this chain is going to do. Uh-huh. Make it easier to get upgrades. That's what it's going to do. And then he's going to come out, try to be all cool, and we'll just lay into him a little bit. Nope. Electric. Nice. And again, lay into him with the machine gun. Yeah, I think we got a nice pattern worked out here. Ah, messed that up a little bit. Hurt. The Joy-Cons inside the grip, they make a very strange... Uh-oh. We lost our electric attack. I played that one a little bit foolishly, if I'm honest with myself. Joy-Cons in the grip, they make a weird vibrating sound inside the little grip handle. Is that guy done? That guy's looking like he's hurting at the very least. Oh, that kind of stuns them a little, huh? Okay. Let's get a gun upgrade again. Did we? Yes, we did. We unlocked the lightning. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Come on. We're actually going to go back to this then. If it stuns him a little bit, that's very useful to me. Nope. Gonna go back to the electric. Gets me the possibility of all these different upgrades. It's really nice. Ah. Stop missing. There you go. There, and we've got like, all the upgrades again, and we never saw this one. What's this? Oh! Oh, you want to be at full power. Look at that. That is amazing. It's like the best of everything all together. This is like when you're playing Super Metroid and you've gotten all the upgrades for Samus's arm cannon, and it shoots a little bit like that. That's awesome. Woohoo! Well, that was super sweet. Ignition Bomb, a sub-weapon that sets bomb that can be triggered by pressing the sub-weapon button again. So it's a different form of the bomb that doesn't just explode right away. It's like a trap. You lay it down and... Looks like this chip lets me use a new sub-weapon. Gotta figure out how to read my surroundings and use the best weapons for the situation at hand. Thank you for the advice, sir. Excellent. Well, that was our first experience with the boss in this game. And so far, I have to say this game freaking rocks. Do I have any... I do have limited missile ammo. Okay. And when I pick up the blue stuff, it gets me more. Gotcha. Huh. Well, I'm actually having a thought here. I wonder if me getting out allows me to use any of my other weapons? No. When you're in this mode, you just get your one weapon. Okay. Well, it was a thought. The explosions look really nice in this game. I think it's time we save and go underwater. See what's down here. Is that me or those bombs? I think it's those bombs making that noise. Yeah, we passed them and it stopped. We're good. We don't really need that right now. Let's keep on going, see what's underwater. They're annoying. I don't like that. Oh no, crustaceans attacking. Everyone look out. Ah! There we go. Pew, 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 pew. Just kill him. There we go. Okay, it moves really slow underwater, but it does definitely work, and there's no problems with oxygen, it seems. So that's good. Let's see if there's oxygen problems with the little guy. No, and he can swim-ish? Yes, yes he can. So why do I need a ladder there? Only for this little section here. Alright, let's go tear some people apart. I love this upgrade system. It's very simple, easy to understand. Pick up a purple thing, you unlock a new weapon. Get hit, you lose that weapon. Simple, easy, but the better the weapon you have, the less your chances are of getting hit and losing it. So, pretty awesome. Wow. I'm really impressed. They've done a really good job so far. I'm really loving this game. This is a really great new retro game. What do they call it? Faux retro, maybe? It's really good. I'm glad that when the stream is over, I can pick it up and keep playing. So I don't remember the entire history of Blaster Master. I know they had an NES game, and I played some of that. It's awesome. And then I know they had a Game Boy Color game, and I have that on 3DS, and that's awesome. I think I like the NES one better, but the Game Boy Color one was decent. Absolutely. And then I don't know where it went from there. I don't know if they had a Super Nintendo version. I know they did go to PlayStation, because I remember actually the first Blaster Master game I'd ever played was a PlayStation game that I found at Costco, probably in the early 2000s. And, you know, I begged my parents to let me buy it because I'd heard the name toted around Blaster Master, and the cover looked really cool, to me as a kid at least. And I got the game and I played it, and I remember having fun but not getting all that far, so it couldn't have been that much fun. That or just really difficult. And then I think I read years later that the game that I was thinking of is a terrible game. I don't think I have it anymore. I don't see it in my PlayStation collection, so I probably sold it. I don't know. But either way, I think PlayStation was the end of Blaster Master. And so here they are again, back on a Nintendo system, and back to their retro roots, and back to being awesome. Because this game's great. Which is awesome because I also was just playing the new Shovel Knight game, and it's not just a new character in the same Shovel Knight levels. It's a brand new character in brand new levels. So it's basically a whole different game. Some of the enemies are the same, but the way that you deal with them now is completely different because he doesn't have a shovel. It's not Shovel Knight, it's Spectre Knight. So it's like if Plague of Shadows, the guy that's dropping all the various chemical bombs, it's like if Plague of Shadows had a completely different set of levels instead of just being a character swap. So that's two great retro-styled games in a row on Switch, and it's just an excellent way to start the system off. What the heck is that? Some giant mutant? Darn tootin'. I guess I gotta do this. You like my substitutions there? Mother Brain? Wow, Metroid much? Am I actually hurting this thing or not? Looks like maybe a little. Whoa, whoa! Don't touch me. This is my super ultra hyper gun. No! Super ultra hyper gun! I'm gonna flamethrower him for a little bit because it seems super effective. You know, I can stand losing just one single gun because I discovered that the flamethrower was, wow, a murdering machine. Hyper Shot. This powers up Sophia's main weapon. Nice. You can now defeat some enemies that you previously couldn't. Very cool. Looks like this chip can restore one of Sophia's functions. The data analyzed by the chip is being displayed inside my helmet. I get the feeling there are more chips like this out there. You think? It makes me wonder just who in the world made all this tech. A fair question. Man, I'd love to dig into all this, but I gotta focus on finding Fred. Yeah, you do. Gotta get that alien frog. Ha! Whoa. I do not want to get hurt on my way to Sophia. Oh boy. That may not be not an option. We'll see. Is he still there? He's not still there. Ha ha! NES style. They go off screen, the enemies unload themselves. Looks like Fred's signal isn't coming from the forest area anymore. Let's see. It looks like it's coming from some kind of residential area. It's actually pretty close by. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Whoa! Hyper Shot indeed. Look at how big that thing is now and how quickly it's defeating enemies. Nice. Well done, Sophia the Third. Sweet. I meant to hold that one. It has a nice satisfying sound to when it shoots. It sounds deeper. It sounds more threatening than it used to. There we go. Ah, I don't like your incessant beeping noises. We'll be rid of you soon. There we go. And there was another water area off to the left, so I think I'm going to check that out too. Oh! Destroyed, my friend. Actually, there was one of those shooting mouth things up here. Let's go see if we can destroy it now. Seemed resistant to our blast before. It was over here. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Ha ha ha! Nice! Whoa! Don't hit me. Please, I'm just an innocent. There we go. Oh boy. I see we have to defeat the hive itself. Well, let's do that then. Ah! How did they both avoid that? Foolishness. Life up. Increase Jason and Sophia's life by 1. Huh. Very cool. Oh, so my name is Jason, by the way. Didn't realize that. Now we know. Destroy this guy, like I said. Oh boy, there's a water area to the left we're going to want to figure out. Also, why are they just bouncing around up there? Yeah, here we go. This is the water area I was talking about. I guess we're going this way. We'll take a hit. It's fine. Or 3. Ouch! I thought I'd just take 1. I don't know why Underwater insists on having these bombs there that actually don't even get in the way. So I don't even have to deal with them. Looks like I gotta go through there as Jason. It's the only way. I think I still want to call him Jimothy, though, because I think that's awesome. It's kind of an insulting name, right? It's nonsensical. These crustaceans, man. Much more threatening as a little guy. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Okay. Cool. See, I knew there was something else over here. Just gotta give it a shot. Oh, flamethrower. Oh, what? Oh, I can just tap it and it goes on to the next one. Okay. Very cool. I'm gonna go with this shotgun one for the moment. Effective at short range, as you would expect from a shotgun, admittedly. Oh, and you just kind of hold it. Nice. Easy peasy. I'm going to drop a purple thing so I can go back to my favorite gun, please. Gotcha. Now, there could very well be upgrades in all of this stuff, so let's really let them have it. Nothing so far. But that doesn't mean anything. Keep it up. These little guys look like they're going to explode on me. Hey, there it is! There it is! That's what we need! Yes! Life is good again. Oh, look at the destruction we rain with this thing. Oh, man, nobody can stop us. When they think that they can, then apparently we just unload a flamethrower on them and take them out. Wow. Ah! We got hit, but thankfully there was another one around. Okay, well, we blew up way more of those than we needed to. Oh well. What's a little extra destruction? Nothing. Hey, another boss battle. Cool. Means some sort of ability or something unlocked. Oh, I see. You save it here so that if you die, there's a few upgrades that you can grab inside those rocks. Let's plan on not dying. 1,000 Vios? Not sure I understand. If that was it, I was gonna say, worst boss ever. So far, though, all pushovers because we have the best gun in the game. I assume this is the best gun in the game. I guess I could be wrong about that. Looks like there's nowhere to go from here, but hey, maybe there's still an unlockable or something. So the boss is just a lot of these. Okay. Whatever. It's no threat. So far. What are those really big orange things? Just really big refills to my bombs? Probably. There, a little bomb for you, sir. Wow, so far, man, these guys can't even get close. If I push the button a little faster, I can even kill them a little quicker. Easy. That was nothing. Thunderbreaker. A sub-weapon that shoots lightning from directly beneath Sophia. That sounds cool. Now, Jason, if you were only as cool underwater and outside the tank as you were inside a cave. No idea why a doorway has so much power to unlock in your gun, but hey. Classic mechanics. They are what they are. Also, really nothing to complain about, because this game has been amazing. Ah, I see. In this instance, they want me to get out, I'm sure. But for what reward? Just some blue things? Pfft, that's nothing. I regret that wasted time. What's the new sub-weapon here? Here we go. Ho ho ho! Hey, that was awesome! Oh, that's how you get rid of those other mines. Ones that are being annoying every time you get in the water. Got it. So protection from the underneath, huh? Ah, poor jump. Ha! Pretty freaking awesome. Oh, and this door that we didn't get before. Oh, is this the new area? Could be, might be, isn't. Ah, you gotta use it the right way though, or it doesn't work. Pro tip. Oh, this could be a new area though. Hey, hey, hey! Nice! So this is the residential area. This place sure has seen better days. Looks like there's mutants here. Gotta make my way through carefully. Mutants? Whoa. The signal source is displayed on my monitor. Let's see where it leads. Ah! Well, so far, we've only been playing this for 40 minutes, and I feel like we've made some good progress. So it's definitely not too difficult. Well, at least yet, I suppose. It's not jump the gun. I was just testing out how sometimes that, like, splits into 3 bolts in the bottom, and other times it doesn't. I'm not sure what the answer there is. Just had to check. Oh, almost got me. Almost being the key word there. Ha! Sure, I'll waste some lightning on a caterpillar. Why not? Heh. Not gonna stand for that. Seeing if those were destructible. The answer is no. Let's change to our missiles just to make sure that... Yeah, okay. Now we know for sure. Uh-oh. Isn't that my Sophia or my Fred scanner? Yeah, that's right. Get away from me. I'll take you out. Yeah, I get it. It's the doorway below. And to the right. And that's fine. I don't want to go there right now. I want to keep exploring. You don't control me. Yeah, but everything else might be blocked off, so we might be forced to go back there anyway. Oh, he didn't jump down. I figured that he would. Hey, this one's not blocked off. Alright. But now we do still have to go back. Oh, acid water. Got it. Note to self, no acid on tank. Oh, that is a creepy crawly now, isn't it? Man, where does one sign up for a tank such as this? Because I definitely want a tank that can jump 15 feet in the air. It might be more. But that tank's jumping and it's shooting out awesome laser beams and thunderbolts and all sorts of sweet stuff. And I want one. I want one real bad. Apparently, though, the only way to kill a caterpillar outside of the tank. Otherwise, completely ineffective. Okay. Little bee. Ow! Just like a real bee. Super annoying. Don't like you. Oh, I suppose instead of just doing that, I could just do this. Dum da dum dum dum. Here we go. I definitely should have gone back and done the first one, because now it's going to be a chore to go back. You've made your choices, FiveJay, and now you have to live with them. Like a fool. Yeah, basically once you have this big weapon, this final weapon, there's not a whole lot of reason to use any other weapons. Oh, I stepped in that, did I? Okay, well. Let's see if we can go in a diagonal direction and take care of this guy. Oh, it sort of fills up with ooze and then goes away. Okay. No wonder it wasn't hurting me before. Got it. It's a cool mechanic. I like it. I want a different weapon. Oh, shotgun would be cool here. Ha. I don't know what this goo is, but it reminds me of the slime, the pink slime, in Ghostbusters 2. Everyone's favorite Ghostbusters. No, I love Ghostbusters 2. I understand its weaknesses, but I still think it's funny. There we go. Wait for it to fill up again and drain. Excellent. Oh, nope, there's no time for dawdling. Ho, 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 ho. Totally forgot that it was going to fill up on me again. You can't just stand still. Hey, get back in there. That's not what I wanted from you. Wow, that's not effective. Let's see. You never know what upgrades are going to be in these things. Thankfully that wasn't a purple one, or I'd probably miss it. Oh, looks like it's still there. Ho 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 ho! Sneak it in there. Yes! We got what we needed. Yeah, save it. Bring on the boss, baby. Oh, I hope the room doesn't fill up with this goop. Crabbalarva? Crabbalarva? Crabbalarva. Got it. He's a crab, but he's also a larva. Oh no! Once again, the flamethrower. Devastator of Beast. Oh no! We lost that too, of course. Foolishly attacking just the same spot. Ah! Uh-oh. I don't like how this fight's going so far. Something with more damage. Maybe the shotgun in close range here. Oh, that seems to really do the trick on this one. Maybe these bosses have weaknesses and I didn't think about it. Maybe some weapons are just more effective than others. Seems to be the case. Shotgun really took that guy out. Very cool. I guess there is a little bit of elemental type play here. I like it. Another Sophia upgrade. Laser shot. A shot that can pierce through terrain. Hold the shoot button to charge it, then release it to fire. Nice. Sophia. The signal came from here is gone. I'm gonna go back. I'm a fool, but I gotta do it. Oh, I gotta switch my main shot. Wait, it's not really switching anything. I'm still able to do what I was before. Whatever. Oh, you're fully healed. Good. Ow! Pierce through terrain, huh? So there's only one charge level. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. They're making some cool stuff out here. And Inti Creates, in particular, is a company that makes all sorts of cool retro-styled stuff. They made Azure Striker Gunvolt on 3DS. And I see their name on a lot of retro-styled stuff. I'm forgetting more, but that was definitely one of them. And that's a 16-bit Mega Man X-style game. And Mega Man X, one of my favorite games ever. I don't think that Azure Striker Gunvolt lives up to that pedigree, but it is a really good game. It has very slick gameplay. It is really well designed. So they've done a great job. But I think I'm liking this more than Azure Striker Gunvolt. This is awesome. Now, they were the company, and we might as well get this out of the way, they were the company that helped with Mighty No. 9. But I don't think that's their fault at all. I think the vision that they had and the engine that they were forced to work with and how they were putting it out on all platforms simultaneously, it was all just too much, and it wasn't going to work out, and it didn't work out. And it's not worth saving. And it's really unfortunate because Mega Man is awesome. And I really wish that Mighty No. 9 was a new Mega Man game, but it's just not. And it's okay. Someday they'll get back to it. Capcom is going to bring back a show of Mega Man, and it looks terrible. But I hope that means that there'll be new Mega Man games and that they aren't terrible. And that they're awesome. That's the hope. Maybe I'm crazy and maybe I'm delusional, but that's what I'm hoping for. In the meantime, I can enjoy stuff that gets informed from Mega Man. There's Mega Man DNA in Blaster Master in those side-scrolling segments, you know, a little bit in the tank sections. There's lots of Mega Man DNA inside Shovel Knight. Absolutely. Along with other games as well, but, you know, some definite good elements taken from Mega Man. Good. Uh-oh. There's a boss, and I don't know... We might have just gotten it! Yeah! Alright. Let's do it. Let's take this boss. Not worried anymore. Bibby Legion? What does Bibby Legion mean? Oh, I guess those little fly guys are Bibbies. And it's a whole legion of them. Got it. It's like the floating heads one that we faced. Lots of little enemies. Makes for easy level. Or easy boss, rather. I don't know what that green stuff is. I think it's life. And we don't really need life right now, but still. I'm grabbing it anyway. These guys get less threatening if you take out their chain of folks. Then they're just like one little guy flying very slowly around. So, I'm going to go ahead and call this an easy boss. Once again. I'm cool with that. Totally fine. Seems like there's a lot of bosses in this game. Even if they're little mini bosses like this. So, I think there's a ton of content in this game. I don't know how many worlds there are, but so far there's a lot going on. Seems to suggest it's quite a lengthy adventure. So my shots are like rainbow colored. That's kind of sweet. And just like that, homing missile. Sub-weapon that fires a missile that pursues its target enemy. Again, a Sophia weapon, I assume. That's weird. The signal where this is coming from is gone. Nothing to do except for head back where this other signal is coming from. Is it weird because it's already happened to you once? So, not so sure it's weird anymore. A new sub-weapon. Oh, you know, this one sounds the most useful on a, I'm going to say day-to-day basis, but that's not what I really mean. I think you understand what I mean. On a regular basis, it seems to be the most useful. Boom, boom, see? Nice and easy. Anybody that's not an easy straight shot. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to get that. It's fine. Let's go back down. Like, we should have just not been defiant, and we should have just gotten it. Gone the way that it wanted us to go. Is this... Yeah. This is all still the wrong direction that we shouldn't have gone at first. You live, you learn. You learn to drop your tood. Whoa, excuse me, little caterpillars, but not this day. Curious. Oh, I have the laser now. Okay, laser doesn't do anything about that. Gotcha. That's a satisfying noise, but shooting the laser, not a satisfying noise. Dude! Again, this is where we were. Health and such. And there you go. And where is it we need to be? Here it is. Ah, I wasted so much time going back this way. What you gotta do, you gotta get all the unlockables. Make yourself as awesome as possible. I wish the Sophia tank had a gun like this. I think you on foot is probably more dangerous than you in the tank. That's kind of silly in some ways, but in other ways, kind of awesome. That way, the tank isn't like... Even though it's a tank, it's not the be-all, end-all of this game. You on foot with your crazy weaponry is. Ow! That was not nice. I'll make you pay. It's easier to hit the diagonals in this game if you use the joystick. So sometimes I switch back and forth between the D-pad and the joystick. Gotcha! I am digging this music. I think this is some pretty good retro-styled music. I don't know if this one would run on an NES, but I know Shovel Knight's does. A map of the residential area. Actually kind of curious. Where is this map, supposedly? Oh, here's all the names of stuff. Blaster, long range, wow, very straightforward. Penetrator, diffusion, auto, reflect, striker. That's an interesting name. And flame. But is that supposed to be like Azure Striker Gunvolt, I bet? Because that's exactly what Azure Striker Gunvolt's electric ability would do. It would shock something and chain to everything else around it. Dapis is here. What's up, Dapis? How's it going? Says, hey. So you said you were in Norway, huh? So that puts you at... It's 11 o'clock now. 6 p.m.? Did I get that right? This game is awesome, by the way, if you're just tuning in now. It's so cool. I'm really glad. This is retro done right. I've read that Dragon... Oh, shoot. Now I'm going to forget what it's called. Double Dragon. Duh. Double Dragon, I've heard, is a retro-styled game that just came out recently, Double Dragon 4, and apparently it sucks. It was like exactly like everything was in the NES, and it turns out as a modern game it doesn't work so well. And it was dissatisfying to fans. And that's too bad. But this game, very satisfying. I'm very happy with this game. It's really cool. I'm glad it's portable on the Switch. David says, yep, 6 p.m. Doing good. Thank you. Hey, no problem, man. Actually, woman. Get out before the caterpillar kills your tank. Strange sentence, but true. Okay. You know what? Homing missiles ought to take care of you fools. Am I going the right way? Or is this a dungeon thing that I've already been in? No, this is the right way. Yeah, because it was blocked there. Got it. What are you up to today, Dapis? And again, I hope I'm actually saying your username correctly. Pew pew pew. Not gonna wait for you to jump. Just gonna take you out. You already did jump, so that's easy enough. Wasn't that guy just... Nah, don't worry about it. These caterpillars are actually some of the most deadly... Actually, I don't know, those bees are pretty deadly too. Insects, apparently very harmful to tanks. They're very deadly. Okay, now we've finally done our backtracking. We're gonna get moving on to where we should be. Nope, that's not it. Because that's just a dungeon, and we've been there. We've done that. I gotta say, I really recommend this game. If you have a Switch, and I don't know if this has come out on any other platforms. Is this exclusive to Nintendo? That'd be interesting. But no matter where it is, if you can find Blaster Master Zero somewhere, definitely get it. Dapis says, not doing much, was bored, so it was a godsend when I saw you streaming. And yeah, you say my name correctly. Perfect. Yeah, I've been streaming on here for a little while. I'm streaming on Nintendo Prime. Nintendo Prime, really cool fan-based website. Definitely check them out at nintendoprime.com, I think. Oh boy, let me check my streaming thing. It's probably in my border. NintendoPrime.net, excuse me. I think .com actually does redirect to .net, so I think you're probably safe to do either. But yeah, they've got a lot of really cool content and articles on there. They do a good job. I follow them on Facebook and oftentimes read the articles from there. Yeah, so I'm streaming with them. I do this on the weekends. I'm just starting. This is my first weekend streaming with them. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning as well. Don't get out of the tank. Are you a fool? What have you done? It's fine. So we had just done that one. Now we're finally making progress here. Good. For others that might be saying this, or seeing this, that might be seeing this maybe on YouTube or whatnot, I'm FiveJay. I have my own channel here on Twitch. If you just go to twitch.tv/FiveJay, you'll find my channel. I do a variety of games, but lately it's been all Switch all the time because dang, the Switch is awesome. But Nintendo Prime was looking for volunteers to do some writing, and I said, hey, what if I do some streaming? And they thought it was a good idea. They want to expand their Twitch presence. So I do my own channel during the weekdays and probably a little bit on the weekend depending on my schedule. And then 10 to noon U.S. Central Time on Saturday and Sunday I'll be doing streams for Nintendo Prime. So yeah, you can catch me in both places, and there's a cross-host going on, so if you're following Nintendo Prime and they're not streaming, and I am streaming on my FiveJay channel, then you'll see me hosted here. And similarly, if Nintendo Prime is streaming something and on my channel I'm not, you'll see Nintendo Prime's stream hosted there. So even if you don't necessarily follow both channels, you'll be able to catch us on the other. So yeah. Stop hopping out. I bet we get the upgrade to blow those open through here, huh? I'm feeling it. It's gonna happen. Where's my dungeon? There it is. What's this signal now? I don't know why, but this signal seems different from the one I've been following up until now. Now I'm all curious. I think I'll go have a look-see. Yeah, as if I wasn't gonna go look before. Lel. So, Dapis, you start with this little guy. He's got this little pea shooter. Then as you get upgrades, you get, a better one. And one that can shoot through walls. And one that's a shotgun. And one's a machine gun. And one that's a giant shield that deflects stuff. And one that, if it hits something, it chains to everything else that's an enemy in the room. And a flamethrower. And then the best one, the crazy wave one that's like straight out of Metroid. And absolutely devastating. I think this room is going to fill up. Yep, with acid goo. So I got to be careful about that. The music's awesome. Your little character looks awesome. Whatever this helmet is looks sweet. I want one of those helmets on my bookshelves. I don't have any space right now, but I'll get more bookshelves. Fill it up with more nerdy stuff. Let me through. I saw another way to go over here. If I get just the right distance away, yeah, the wave will catch you. Da, 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 da. Dapis, thanks for hanging out yesterday on my own Zelda streams. I know Nintendo Prime has been doing a lot of Zelda streaming, and I think Nate is much farther than I am. But we played a lot yesterday, and it was a good time. It's good to have you. You and our new follower, Taco. Dapis says, "Whoa, so much awesomeness." That's the emote. Sometimes I act out emotes. Deal with it. I'm going for it. Oh, and it worked. All these cool games make me want to switch even more. Well, good. Then I'm doing my job. It's not really a job. It's completely free. Everything I stream, I am way too small of a streamer for this to be a partnership, a Twitch partnership. So, it's all for fun. I'm just sitting here in a spare bedroom in my house with a green screen. Little portable thing that you can fold up. But it works, as you can see. And my wife is a graphic designer, and she helped me do this layout. Is my stream chugging? I don't like when it does that. I don't know why it does that either. Ooh, just made it past the goo. Boss area, yay, nay. Must be. It must be, but there's no save point. Okay, so it's not. The save is the differentiating factor. If there's a save point, it's a boss. No save point, nah. Just another section. Ha! You're not gonna get me over there. I don't know if this game is exclusive to Switch. I did not look into it that much. All I knew is that it was available on Switch, and the Switch is the only game console I want to play right now, because it is everything that I want. It is literally everything that I want. It is a TV console you can take with you on the go. Really, actually, though, it's the opposite. It's a portable console that you can hook up to your TV, and that's great. I love Nintendo portables. They always do an awesome job in their portable consoles and their portable games. And now they've combined the divisions at Nintendo so that the portable folks and the console folks are working together. Excuse me. And now the best of both worlds are coming together, and I'm really happy with the launch of the Switch so far. Yeah, it's missing features that really should have been there day one. But for what's here, there's some really awesome content. The system is slick. It works great. Oh, just barely made it through the goo. And I'm really happy with it. And so far, it looks like it's selling really well, and I hope that trend keeps up. Dapa says, okay, Poco's a graphic designer. Awesome. She's freelance, so it's not her job, but she does it on the side. And she also does photography and photo editing and stuff. So a general artsy person. Been watching all the Zelda streams for Nintendo Prime 2. Oh, nice. I think you are a bit further in the main quest story than Nate, but he's been exploring a lot too. I'm actually farther than him? Oh, wow. I did not know that. I felt like I've been doing a lot of exploring, but I guess lately I have been focusing on the Divine Beasts. So maybe he was farther than me. He certainly played many more hours than I have. But maybe he was farther than me, and then just recently I've overtaken him. I know part of the reason was because I was so focused on... I don't know if I want to say any spoilers inside this stream, since it's not a Zelda stream. I was so focused on getting what it was that I got last night that I was of single mind doing... Oh boy. Ooh, this is new. It says classic beat the chasing enemy scenario. Only it's pink acid lava stuff. But anyway, I was of single purpose, and one of the ways that I could get that purpose accomplished was to beat some Divine Beast areas. So I beat 2 of them in rather quick succession, considering how long it took me to get to the first Divine Beast. And now we're playing this, and I wasn't sure how good this would be, but it was Inti Creates, and that helped ease my mind, and it did look like the NES one, and that also helped ease my mind, because whenever somebody goes back to their roots, they've acknowledged that they lost some of the magic along the way, and that there was something good about the old way of doing things, and that they're going to take what was good about the old things, add, you know, some of the knowledge that they've gained through the years of the video game industry advancing, and then have this awesome amalgamation of old design and new design in a really charming and satisfying experience. Not sure which way is the right way to go and which way is the collect all the secrets way to go, because I definitely want to collect anything that might be an upgrade that I would miss. Okay. This is definitely the correct collect secrets room. So, that puts me at ease a little bit. I don't think I can make it. I'm going to stick here. Music in old games, always repetitive, but... So, Koji Kondo at Nintendo, he's the guy that made the music for the original Super Mario Brothers and Zelda and all sorts of stuff. Legend. The man is a legend, and he always said that when he was making music for those old games, we're talking the original Super Mario Brothers, that he would sit there and listen to the music that he made for hours to decide if it got annoying, because in those old games, that's what you ended up doing, hearing the same song over and over and over, or the same 2 or 3 or 4 songs over and over and over. So if he could sit there and listen to his own music for hours on end and not be annoyed by it, then he knew that he was satisfied with this music. And I think that's awesome. And this is one of those things where I think they've done a good job here, and you could listen to it for a long time and not be sick of it. Whoa, that's a huge mutant. The signal's coming from there, too. I guess I'm going to have to fight. Yeah, as if there's anything else to do in this game. Crabulus. Crabulus? Crabulus. It's got bull. It's got the double L's. I don't think it's a long U in there at all. Oh, Crabulus or Crabulus or whatever your name is. I'm gonna kill you. Oh no! We lost our favorite weapon. Alright, what's the backup plan here? Please don't hit me with those. Ah, he hit me with those. There we go. Ooh, and there's some upgrades. There's some upgrades. Oh, not enough to get what we wanted. Oh, he's weak against this one. We found his weakness. Hit him hard. He is so toast. That's an early weapon. There's no way I was going to lose that one. I like it. It's Mega Man style. They have a certain weakness. Oh, snap. You can destroy your weapons. Yeah, so your weapons are based around being hit. So anytime you get hit, you lose one of your weapons. But then you pick up a pink or purple upgrade thing, and it adds one of your weapons back in sequential order. So the more you get hit, the more weapons you lose, but you pick up more of these little purple things around the map as you defeat enemies and destroy blocks and stuff, and then you get them back. So it's really easy, but it's kind of flux. You know, it's fluid, it's in flux, and it's a really simple but effective mechanic. The Crusher Shot. This powers up Sophia's main weapon. You can now destroy a certain type of wall. See, I told you. That's what we were going to unlock. Oh, and there's a woman in here. A girl. What is a person doing here? Oh, she looks to be in bad shape. Hey, I'm here to help. Are you alright? Oh, she's not doing good. Dag nabbit, tricks are for kids. Come on, open your eyes. From the moment I held her in my arms, my blaster rifle began to emit this brilliant light. The light was getting bigger and bigger and totally enveloped us. Your blaster? That's strange. What's going on? What? Oh, thank goodness, you're awake. You can do it. Let's get you over to Sophia for now. Hang in there. Alright, we got a friend joining us now, it seems. Man, who is this girl? Seems like the signal came from her. My blaster rifle reacted to her. Somehow I think this girl and Sophia are connected. Who are you? How did I... Don't worry, everything's okay. When you're feeling up to it, I want to hear your story. Thank you for helping me. Can I ask your name? Sure, I'm Jason Frudnick. Frudnick, by the way, terrible name. It sounds made up. It might not be, but it's kind of a silly name. You can call me Jason. I'm Eve. Got it. Don't mean to rush you, Eve, but there's a lot I need to ask you. I guess we're going into another cutscene. I listened to her story, found out the reason why she's here, and learned that she seems to have lost a lot of her memory. On top of that, when it comes to tuning up and doing maintenance on Sophia, her skills blow mine out of the water. It's so strange, though. I feel like I remember this sensation. And that's her story. I still feel like I have a lot more to learn about her, though. Hey, Jason, I'm finished tuning up Sophia. Thanks, Eve. By the way, now that you're back on your feet, what are you going to do? Have they been just sitting here in this one spot in a parked car, essentially? Well, if it's okay with you, do you think I'd be able to join you? You helped me so much back there. I want to return the favor. If you're using Sophia to find Fred, I think I could really help you out. I'm happy to hear that, but there's a good chance we're going to have to fight some mutants. It'll be just as dangerous, no, probably even more dangerous than what happened here. I know, but if you're in danger, I might be able to save you too. She's absolutely right. I'm bound to run into things that I won't be able to do on my own going forward. If it was dangerous for her on her own, I'm sure it'll be just as dangerous for me too. Going together is the only way to do it. But I wonder why she's so eager to lend me a hand. I guess that's a no then. In that case, if you leave me... Oh, come on, don't say stuff like that. I want you to help me out. Oh, okay, you've got it. Leave it to me. These are my girls' voices. It's the best I can do. OMG, so cheesy. Lines making me crack up, right? Yeah, so the old game was very cheesy and weird. Fred is a frog, an alien frog. And that's what we're doing. This game is about rescuing an alien frog that ran away. And then we stumbled on a tank that was underground. So they're replicating how cheesy and corny the original was, and it's very endearing. It's not meant to be taken seriously. Looks like Fred's signal is coming from a different area now. I think it's the industrial area. Yes, let's go somewhere new. Industrial area, huh? Okay, let's go check it out. One more thing. If you want to talk to me, choose the receiver icon from the subscreen. There's lots of stuff I'd love to talk with you about, so I'm here to chat anytime you want to talk. Oh! Look at how sweet Sophia's shots are now. Hardcore. Pulsating, various colors happening. Really cool. These little turds. Getting in my way and such. But I'll show you. Have we gone this way already? We're gonna find out. Love how powerful we're getting already. Already, we are basically unstoppable. But it's good. It's a good feeling. We're making good progress. It's well-paced. It's not a particularly difficult game, but that's good. I actually heard the old ones might have been a little too difficult, so... Now they're making it accessible. Getting all sorts of new power-ups for Sophia. It's cool. Doot, doot. Sorry, that's the one I want. Shoot it on diagonal. Sorry, itchy. Very endearing. I love that they stuck to the old graphics, but with like effects that they couldn't do, and the colors more vibrant than they could be. It's very similar to Shovel Knight in that respect. Oh boy. Hey, don't you shoot me. I'll kill you. I want it. I want it. Got it. Not sure the way to go here. Which one has a hidden... or rocks blocking it that we couldn't get to before? There were several places around this map, so... could be one of many. Oh, that's not it. Here's one. Nice. This could be it right here. Oh yeah, that's the one. Yay! New area. So we're going to an industrial area. Apparently that was supposed to be residential. Didn't look too residential to me, but what do I know? I'm not from the future. Jason, it looks like Fred's signal is coming from this vicinity. Is there any way we can get a more specific location? Well, it looks like I can only receive the signal, not trace it. Sorry, this is the best I can do. Oh, so you're of no value, thank you. Hey, it's not your fault. We'll just have to search for him the old-fashioned way. That's true. That's all we've been doing. Hang on a second. It looks like the systems here are still in operation, and have been for a while. Let's stay on alert. You never know what might happen. Good point. What was her name again? I know our tank's name is Sophia. Very girly name for a tank. But the girl's name, I don't recall. May not be as girly as the tank. You know what, sir? I'm going to deal with you with missiles, because everything else just not going to work for me. Alright, there might have been something to the left, though, and I don't want to do the mistake that I did last time and have to backtrack more than I needed to. So I'm going to go left first.
Gotcha. Well, now we know. Nothing here. We checked. We made sure. No point in leaving a stone unturned. Okay. Power-ups look so cool, don't they? Look at that pulsating rainbow-colored shot, and then the pass-through beam or whatever. You got those homing missiles, and they also have... Check this one out. It's a lightning deal. And sometimes, and I don't know what the trigger is, it will split into multiple beams and shoot things below it, too. Doesn't seem to be a way to power it up, so I don't know. Don't know what causes it. But yeah, it looks awesome. And then when you're on foot and you have completely different power-ups, those look awesome too. It's a really cool looking game. The soundtrack is nice and upbeat. The graphics, as I said, very colorful, very detailed. So I had my retro game treasure box come a week or so ago. And there was a Spider-Man and X-Men game in there for Super Nintendo. And Super Nintendo, you know, graphically should look way, way, way better than an NES game because it's way more powerful, way more colors available, all that stuff. But it looked awful. It looked terrible. It was a really, really ugly game. So, just because the system's powerful doesn't mean that you're taking full advantage of it. But in this case, they are. This game looks great. Haha, gotcha. There's no proper map to see where you've been before. There is, actually, but I don't know where it is. Let me see the options menu to see where the map is. What are the controls? There is a map somewhere, I know that, because it said that we got maps for those last two areas. Maybe I'm just not noticing it. How to play. Don't know what to say where the map is. Apparently we've been getting them, but whatever. Oh well. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Why did we go up to that guy? Ah, we're losing so many guns. Look at my purple upgrades in the top left. Now I only have 5 guns to choose from. The crappy one that you never want to be stuck with. The slightly better version of the same gun. The one that passes through walls, the shotgun, the machine gun. And that's it. We're missing 4. It's no good. I think her name was Eve. Ah, that's right, Eve. Thank you for reminding me of that. Let's get that machine gun, maybe. Nope, I want a pass-through gun. Good, there's one upgrade. What did we get? We got the shield thing. Give me that pass-through gun again. Let's just kill folks before we even get to them. So it's not a problem. It's the only way to go. Do 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 do. Gotcha. Uh-oh, there's some rotating spikes there crushing things. You must be careful. Oh no! I've been a fool again! That's a big upgrade. We definitely want to get that. Oh, oh, oh! Yes! We got them all! Back to the crazy wave gun. Excellent. But, wait. Is there nowhere for me to go here? What was the purpose of this place? Bombs don't do anything. What in the world? Huh. Don't think I like that there's nothing here. Am I missing something? Huh. Weird. Davis says, I love the Super Nintendo and Disney games like the Lion King. Oh, yes. I love the Lion King game, too. It was difficult, though. Absolutely. Super Nintendo is a great system. I love it. I got some really awesome Super Nintendo games from Retro Game Treasure. And I always unbox those in my stream and play them. Some of them were Super Punch-Out, awesome. My favorite game, what I think is probably my favorite game of all time, Mega Man X. I love Mega Man X. Oops. So much. Such a great game. There's a Dungeons and Dragons game that I got in there. There was a Mech Warrior game in there that was in first person, and I couldn't believe it. What? Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. Very cool. Whoa. So go down and then go right. Huh. Sweet. Ah. I don't like that guy. He's not a nice guy. What other Disney games? Oh, so not Super Nintendo, but on the NES, Chip and Dale. Very good multiplayer game. DuckTales, which I also had on Game Boy. Really good game. Actually, I never had it on NES, so I only had it on Game Boy. But it's pretty much the same game. Very, very good game. There we go. Gotcha. I forget that Sophia doesn't lose its weapons at all. Just you as the blaster master yourself. You know what, sir? I'm not going to deal with you. Just a bunch of homing missiles. And you did. This is probably how I would leave, huh? Yeah, I don't need to leave right now. I always wanted to try Darkwing Duck. That was a game I never had, or never tried. And that game looked cool. I really want to get an NES Classic. They're still sold out everywhere. I can never find one. I didn't get one at launch. I was being prepared for the Switch and saving some money. I really want to get one, though, and I want to mod it. Apparently, it's really easy to mod, and you can fit the entire library of the NES games on there. That sounds amazing. I might die here because I'm a fool. Okay, now we're doing okay. We're doing okay. Whew. A couple of pieces of health left. Let's just get out. I'm not going to deal with this guy. Not even going to deal with him. Same thing with this guy. Good. Now we're much better condition. 3 missiles is what it takes to take that guy out. Calculate it. It's pretty easy. Nice. That's cool. I like how they're adding new mechanics into here. It's good design. That they had DuckTales on Game Boy. Wow. Yes, they did. And that was the only version I knew. I didn't know it was an NES game. Hey, go back in there. And it's really good. The music is really well done. It still plays really well. Everything about it. It's still an awesome game. Is NES Classic that small console with a lot of games? Yes. Yeah, it's the one that looks like an NES, but it's much smaller. And it has 30 classic NES games. Well, it has a lot of classic NES games. I don't know if all of them are classic, but there is an impressive number of legitimately wonderful retro titles on there, NES titles. So, yeah, I've always wanted that thing, but it's been out of stock everywhere all the time. We lost our special super wave gun. What's our next favorite? Machine gun. The diffuser, which is cool. The shotgun, essentially, but there's not a big range to it. Machine gun. That's a killing machine. Oh, oh. Didn't notice, but look at that. Well, well, well. Is one way better than the other? Should I be going both ways? Yes, clearly the upper direction is where I'm going to get my wave upgrade back. Wow, not easy there. Woohoo! Just snuck by. Sweet. Well, remember that I broken those blocks, so that's good. Yeah, so that NES Classic comes with 30 games, but apparently it's super easy to mod and just add as many NES games as you like. And that's excellent, because there's a lot of NES games out there that are too expensive. You know, you can't buy them on your own because they're too expensive, they're too rare. Like Little Samson is a game that extraordinarily rare, but also really, really good. And when you look at the animation in the game and the graphics, it blows your mind that it's an NES game. And I know it has an enhancing chip in it to make the graphics better, but still, it's unbelievable. And it looks really cool, and it is really cool. Obliteration laser, the lair of the obliteration lasers. That's what this boss is called. I don't know if I like the sound of that at all. Oh, these. Okay. Just more of these little mini-boss levels. Lots of little enemies levels, rather. Oh, I've done it. I've lost it. Oh, I've lost two things now. Oh, boy. Alright, I gotta get over there and get some of these upgrades I left behind. Oh, no. I'm doing really poorly. Not thinking clearly. See, like that. You didn't think about that, did you? Oh, we're good now. We're good now. Okay, we can take them all out on this side. Then worry about the bottom. Okay, good. They gave us lots of weapon upgrades in this one. So we could get this thing back. Nice. And there we go. We got a flash bomb, a sub-weapon that emits a bright light that stops enemy in their tracks. May be useful in dark areas. Okay, like Flash in Pokemon. Okay. So that must be a sub-item for me, the person. Jason, that's his name. Dapa says, my brother almost bought an NES Classic when they came out. Haha, oh man, you need to kill all those small guys? Normally those levels are very easy, but for some reason I wasn't thinking clearly about that one. And because they shoot lasers all the way across the map, the guys from one side were able to take me out from the other. So I just wasn't thinking about it clearly enough to be able to handle it properly. Good. Okay. Now up and onward. Onward and upward, I think, is probably the real saying. Let's see. Left, perhaps. Left indeed. Ooh, I wonder what's up there. Alright, into another dungeon area. Oh, useful in dark areas indeed. Let's see. This is the one. Sub-weapon. There it is. Whoa! Yeah, we would have been in trouble. Look at that. Using the D-pad here, so I have very precise movements. In some of these retro games that mostly move in 4 directions, I actually really like using the D-pad, because it means that you cannot accidentally go the wrong direction. It doesn't happen. So these laser guys are the only guys that get me, because they can shoot me from so far away, and I'm not present of mind enough, because I assume they're too stupid, but they're not. Okay. We got him. Guess you could pick up a health upgrade, sure. This music, man, it's good. It's real good. It's real classic. I'm liking it. Everything about this game right now is just coming off as so thoughtfully designed. It's really impressive. Aha, if I attack you on the angle, nothing you can do about that now, is there? No, there's not. And again, there's really nothing in here. Just a distraction from the main area. I don't know why this design didn't catch on and end up in more games, but it's really good. Ha! You thought you could surround me and overpower me, but you were wrong! This music is so much fun, isn't it? And your suit looks so cool. And your guns are so cool. And even just the little tiny sprite of the gun that he's holding looks cool. Was there a reflection? I think his visor just had a reflection go off of it. Oh, it did! That's so cool. Does it happen when you're looking straight at the camera? Oh, it does! That's awesome. The little details, man. They've got a thing for these little details. Alright, change to a normal bomb. Bomb the crap out of that wall. Go back to a flash bomb just in case. Once again, attack this guy on the diagonal, and he's got nothing. That guy too. Easy peasy. Gotcha. Stop doing that. And then this wall can explode. Here we are. See, this is a map, and we'll see what the map does. A map of the industrial area. Yay! Now let's see if we can find that map. 0 hit points says, is this game worth the price? Is this game worth $10? This game is so easily worth $10. This game is awesome. I couldn't spend this $10 quickly enough. This is a great game. If you're looking for new games on the Switch, right here. So good. Also, the new Treasure Knight, Spectre Knight. Similar retro-styled game, but very good. And it's not just a new character in the same Shovel Knight levels. It's a new character in new levels. Completely new prequel to Shovel Knight. So, different game entirely. So, 2 great games to play other than Zelda. Also, I enjoy Super Man R. I think that's a good game, too. So, there's 3 recommendations for you. Whew. All these laser walls. You really could not do this without that flash bomb. Yeah, that reflection. No! Come on. The reflection in the helmet is pretty awesome. Okay, back in the tank that's for some reason named Sophia the Third. Now, if we stay in here, how far up will this bring us? Not far enough. So we must be able to get up there at some point. I'm going to guess that you probably get upgrades that do things like give you rockets to jump higher or fly maybe even temporarily. Okay, we went left, now let's try right. There's a glowing save point. Bing! Open sesame. Oh no. I don't want to deal with that thing, so I just laid down a ton of missiles. Just not going to deal with it. Oh, oh! Risky. Nice. That was well designed. I like it. This is a big one. Where does this lead? Oh. Shoot. I thought there'd be an upgrade over here. Or something. A cave. Cave of Wonders. Also, we're up to 6 viewers now. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Again, if you're not familiar with me, I have another channel of my own here on Twitch, FiveJay. It's in my little border around my camera. I'm streaming here on Nintendo Prime on Saturdays and Sundays, 10 to noon Central Time, US. And great channel. And a great website, nintendoprime.net. Good stuff there. They make a lot of good content for as a fan site. I think it's what I like about fan sites is that typically there's a lot less red tape for them to go through. So when there's a breaking story, they can often post things like that so quickly. And so even though they may not be a giant news site, they oftentimes are faster than the big ones. So makes them a really great source for all your Nintendo news. Okay, I thought there'd be stuff over here, but no, I wasted my time. So much for that. Oh no, the stupid bees. Hate those bees. I like that they added that little mechanic though. Use your tank to open stuff. Special to this world only. Okay, nothing below us, so we don't have to worry about that. This guy there, not going to deal with him. That's a health upgrade. Gotta get that. Nice! Life up. Sweet. Very cool. We did that incorrectly. We missed out on that little dungeon here. Whoa! Excuse me. While I explode 1,000 of you. We have a couple of other folks in here. Evil Protagonist, Kettlar, and 0 hit points. Thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate it. Oof. Oh, and I left. What a moron. Oh no! I'm losing all my good weapons. And I keep hitting the exit on accident. Stop doing that. Alright, what weapon should I use for this? The diffuser maybe? Nope, there goes... I don't like that the only part that's not rotating is what I keep hitting, and it keeps making me leave. Alright. I'm running out of options here. Oh yes, I need that, I need that, I need that so much. Yes, okay. So when you get hit, you lose your weapons, and then when you pick up these little icons there, you get them back. So we just are about to get... Oh no. They're not weak to what I have on at all. That's my first death, and it's mostly because I was being stupid, if we're honest with ourselves. They seem to be weak against a particular gun, so I'm going to equip that gun and follow them around this conveyor belt. This one. Okay. And then I'll pick up their little gun icons that they drop, and hopefully get my favorite gun, the best gun, back soon. That's a big gun upgrade. That's all we need. Okay. Now, what you want is this gun. That's the one. This thing is a destroying machine. It passes through walls. It has a giant wave pattern. There's no way to stop this gun except by hurting me, thus getting rid of the gun entirely. Hang on. Gotta close the viewer list. See the chat. Whoop whoop, says Dapus. I think the sound effects are nice, these graphics are nice and colorful. They've really made an awesome retro, but more than that game. This music I could put into a playlist, I think. So how many of you guys watching actually have a Switch of your own? Or have played one with a friend or whatnot? Do they still have demo stations at Targets and stuff? I remember as a kid, my parents would go to Target and they would, as a kid at least, seem like they'd be there forever. So I'd get in line for the demo station for the Nintendo 64 and play it for hours. Wait, I've seen everything, right? I've gone all the way around this whole place. Okay, I can be done now. Beam me up, Scotty. against the grain. Okay, getting Sophia. Kill this loser. Move on. So we died once and we respawned instantly. That's good. Doesn't make you start over from somewhere a mile away. That seems like too far for me to jump, but it's not going to stop me from trying. Hiya! Yeah, way too far. This is never going to work. I love how sweet, big, and awesome these bullets are now. Ooh! What have we here? Press and hold jump button mid-air to ascend upward. That's awesome. Yes, please. Ooh, is this a tank boss? Because up until now, all the bosses have been on foot. So now we might be able to face a boss right now that you actually fight with your tank. That'd be cool. And I do the voices of all the characters, so get ready to deal with that. Looks like Sophia will be able to hover now thanks to this chip. Press the jump button in midair to stay airborne, but make sure you keep an eye on your SP. That's awesome, but what was the chip doing in a place like this? Because boss, that's what. What the? Jason, look up. Oh boy, he looks menacing. What is that? It's friggin' huge. I was gonna say it's a huge gear, which that's what it looks like, but that's not what he said. I know it sounds crazy, but it looks like that's a mutant. Crap. How did that thing lure us here using that chip as bait? Watch out, Jason. Here it comes. Alright. The uncontrollable engine. The lair. Okay, central gear. Yeah, it makes sense for it to be called central gear. Whoa. Ouch! Didn't see that coming. So far, not a huge problem. That was not cool, though. That hurt. Uh-oh. Ouch. Get in your weapon, dude. In your tank. I forgot I can shoot through stuff if I charge it, so I can kind of sit here in safe territory and avoid his shots entirely. Just keep getting hits off on him. Ow. Ow! If we have to, we'll fight this guy on foot. I hope it doesn't come to that, though. What are you doing? Oh, I don't like that. Stop getting out of your tank, you fool. How we doing? He's got about a third of his health. I think we can take him out. If we get to just the right spot, we can actually get right inside that angle. Which would do a lot more damage. This cannon is more powerful than the weird reflecty one. Like that. That was the perfect angle. Thank you for making that easy for me. I found your weakness. Nice. Whew, we made it out alive. I can't believe that thing was a mutant. Yeah, I was surprised too, but I truly believed that you could defeat that thing. Oh, thank you. It's purposefully corny dialogue. Don't worry about it. That was all thanks to your support, Eve. Hee hee. You like that laugh? You're welcome. Hey, Fred's signal is disappearing. What's going on? Can't get a read on his signal? Yeah, I got nothing now. Sorry, if I would have kept an eye. Don't sweat it. If you find it again, let me know. Alright, let's see how this hover business works. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and the SP recharges. Didn't realize that. I thought you could only get more through those icons. Sweet. Are these breakable? Yay, nay, nay. Very cool. We are more mobile now than we have ever been. Come on, SP, charge. Faster. I think it only recharges one block. It's fine. Looks like that's plenty. Do I have to crawl? Yes, I do. We're crawling as a little guy through a tiny tunnel. Dapus says, I'm kind of curious what that boss would look like in 3D. Kind of creepy. Yeah, he was a creepy looking boss for just a gear with an eyeball. I guess with a mouth that came out of nowhere too. Okay. Back to what we know and love. The top down, blow everything up, crazy guns, little guy view. I do like that there's multiple aspects of this game. The side view and the top down view. It's a really cool idea. It's hard to believe that it wasn't more successful. Combining multiple game types together in a smart way. It needs to happen more often. This looks chaotic. Okay. I think we've got it figured. There we go. No, no, no. Take you out. That guy used to be a lot of... Oh, no! He's taken my weapons from me. A lot of them. Ouch. I was going to say he used to be a problem, but then here I made him a problem again. Oh, dang it. What do I have equipped for my... Okay. Hate you. I hate you. I hate you. You're making my life so difficult. Okay. Well, there's probably a boss ahead, and I don't know that we're going to be able to get enough weapons back to have the wave weapon again. Guess it is what it is. But I wish it was something more. Okay. He didn't have a weapon. It's too bad. This machine gun gets less accurate the more you hold down the fire button. So I can kind of sit here and it kind of hits this guy off on the left. Even though I'm not really aimed right at him. Oh, there's a big weapon upgrade over there. I want it. I want it. I want it. Please die so I can go get that upgrade. Yes, and that's it. That's the one right there. Now we've got it. And some health, which we do need. Okay. Let's start dominating folks again. It's hard to stop me when I got this thing. Just a shame when we get hit and lose it. Oh yeah, save point. Definitely a boss ahead. Looks like a Bomberman area. Photophage. Alright, Photophage, let's do this. Whoa. I don't like that. There we go. Gotta defeat them before they become solid fixtures. Oh, and apparently become a part of a larger weapon. There we go, there we go. Take them all out. Can't stop me if I get them before they become their solid things. I'm going to guess that they make enough to fill the whole level, so there's going to be quite a lot of these. Oh no! Oh no. We're in trouble now. Oh, nope, nope, yep. Oh, but I think he's the last one. Hahaha. In which case, we're fine. Take that, you fool! That's my... Sometimes the microphone dies. Thank goodness I have a monitor to detect that. Jump booster. Press the jump button in midair to perform additional jumps. Oh! Huh. So now I have either a double jump or a floating jump. Or a hover jump. Very cool. Man, we are going to be just the most powerful beings in existence soon. Let's see what upgrades we're missing here. Multiple main weapons. At least 2 sub-weapons. So probably 3 main weapons, 3 maneuvers, and 2 sub-weapons. That's a lot. That's a lot left to unlock. There's a lot going on here. Okay, get back in. Let's try our double jump. Or is it just active all the time? I don't... Oh, okay. I grab it over here. Press the jump button in midair. Got it. Oh, no. Grave mistake. I jumped out on accident instead of jumping with Sophia. Oh, don't go in there. Don't go in there. I assume that we still have what we just got. We do. Okay. Oops. Noob mistake. Hey, we got some other folks in here. We got Proofster. Welcome, Proofster. Thanks for coming. Let's try this again and not be a total moron. There you go. Nice. That works very well. Okay, so what have we yet to experience? Oh, there was that one area, I'm remembering now, that had a lift like this that led somewhere that we couldn't get to because we didn't have the booster jump thing. Whoa! Whew! Close call. What's here? Not sure. Is this the way I intend to go? Unknown. No. This is how I got over here. This is not where that secret area was. Dapus says, he's so cute we need some chibi form. He does look chibi, doesn't he? And I think that sort of chibi look came from when it was an NES game. They couldn't make the sprites too big because they didn't have much in the way of resolution. But they wanted to make him look more detailed. So he had kind of a stumpy look to him. You know, very chibi style. So, kind of funny, but they kept it for here, for this game. Since that game was a big hit. Blaster Master is a cult classic on the NES. So, they kept with all the same stylings and just made it look better, play smoother. They improved it in every way. Okay. What's the area that I'm thinking of? Because this clearly isn't it either, so maybe I was right before. Because this is a dungeon. That's not where you want to go. That other way leads out to the double jump area, so I guess I was wrong and I do have to go back that way. That's okay. I'm often wrong. Totally fine. In we go. I don't like that thing, so I just use a bunch of missiles to take it out. Keeps spawning these like homing saw blades made of lasers. They always get me. Oh no, what can I do? Double jump. Yeah, it was over this way, I think. This is, yep, this is exactly what I was thinking of. We'll see if we need the double jump or if we need the hover jump. Hover it is. Nice. Sweet, and here's another little dungeon for us. Back to chibi version. Alright, so what do we got going for us here? We've got the one that shoots through walls. Let's do that until we can get enough upgrades to get back to our wave gun. This one looks somewhat familiar. Have I been here before? Gotcha. For some reason, I really love the drums on NES music. The fake drums that they have. Does the lasers go through walls? They might. Might not. I'm really feeling like I've been here before. But I'm getting more weapon upgrades, or, you know, getting more weapons unlocked again, so I'm okay with doing it again. Just make sure we're ready for the next one. They've designed some pretty cool armor. I don't think the original armor looked quite this cool. But it has been a while. So I could be wrong, I suppose. Oh. See, these laser guys shooting through walls. It's the worst. Well, we're fully upgraded now, so on to the wave beam. Yes. And going back much faster. Thank you for working with me, conveyor belts. What is the small chests? The yellow icons that sort of look like treasure chests, those are for bombs. So I hardly ever use my bombs, but those are my bombs. They break walls, they, you know, explode and do damage to enemies. You pick those up. I guess it's assuming I'm using a lot more bombs than I do use, so. Okay, yes, we have been here before. We just came from underneath. Got it. So now, if we've been this way before, which way have we not been from this point? Up or down and to the left? Oops. I think it's this way. I don't think I could make that jump before. Let's test it. Yep, definitely couldn't make that before. Oh, oh, oh. Didn't want to deal with it. Then we're going to switch back to the double jump because I don't want to accidentally trigger the booster. I find myself holding the button to jump a lot, just holding it, and that'll activate my booster rockets. And I don't want to accidentally waste that energy. Oh, that little guy is much weaker than I remember. This feels like the beginning of the level. This might have been the wrong way after all. We're certainly going to find out. Yeah, this is the beginning of the level. Well, I mean, we can save it, that's fine. We didn't backtrack that far. So down to the left it is. So, the Switch. I've got some... Oh, ouch. I've got some really cool accessories for the Switch. So the charging port is on the bottom of the device. So any holder of the Switch that covers the bottom means you can't charge it while it's sitting there on a display stand. So I found one that's open on the bottom. Cool, cool. It was like a tablet one, because the official one by the brand called Hori, H-O-R-I, strange brand name, but whatever. They have a stand meant for the Switch specifically, and it's, of course, sold out. Ooh, now that's intriguing. It's on the side of the wall. Can we climb walls? We must unlock that soon. Yeah, there's no way for me to get over there. Huh. Interesting. So we're going to be Spider-Man in a tank soon. Can't wait to have Spider Tank. I assume this is the right way because I don't see any other ways for me to go. Even though I think I've been most of these ways, there just must be new directions to go from here. With our new mobility pieces, abilities. Yeah, we've definitely been here. My favorite accessory, though, that I got for the Switch, to get back on the topic I had started, there's a stand. Oh boy. There's a stand that latches onto the side of your bed, and then it'll hold a laptop. No, laptop. Oh boy, that'd be quite a sturdy arm. It'll hold a tablet either over your head or to the side of the bed, depending on which direction you're sleeping. And it holds it there for you. So for the Switch, you take the Joy-Cons off the side, you put it in that little holder. Now you're laying in bed, playing with like a Pro controller, and the screen is just hovering over you like a little TV. It's amazing. That's my favorite accessory for it. Then I got, of course, a big giant rechargeable battery, which you're going to need if you're going to play it a lot on the go. But yeah, I'm loving this game. I'm loving the Switch. I actually really like playing with the Joy-Cons and the grip. It feels really comfortable. It's also, of course, the same controls as what you're playing. Now this is repeating. What else can I possibly do here? What's new? That sounds so nice, doesn't it? Not having to hold it. Man, I am missing something. Where's this map? Okay, we remembered we picked up a map. Let's see if we can find the map, because that seems to be the thing that avoids me most here. Where is the map? You supposedly have one. There it is! Okay, so there's several things in the pause screen. Didn't notice. Okay. Alright, so where have we not been? Excuse the stretch. Looks like the only place we haven't been is to the left. About 4 squares. Alright, let's do it. I also got a Joy-Con, not a Joy-Con, a Switch Pro controller. And that feels great. But for some reason, it was incompatible with this game. I can't imagine what about this game would mean that you can't use the Pro controller. Doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. It plays fine on these Joy-Con controllers. Ah, yeah, so we were here, but there's nothing we can do. We missed an upgrade somewhere, maybe? I can't imagine. I mean, what else is there? There's that double jump ability. Huh. Uh-oh. Alright, map. What secrets have you? Can't really select any of these. Oh, info. What is that one that's blinking? It's a retry point and a warp point. Okay. Boy, I don't know. Maybe that's where it wants me to go, is that exit that's flashing. But that's very strange. I would assume I would go on to a new area instead of backtracking into an old area, but again, I'm wrong often, so... I got a hardcover case to transport the Switch around in. I got some nice plastic screen protector for the Switch. But, yeah, plastic. I applied it terribly. There were bubbles everywhere, but worse than that, I had started with a nice clean screen. There were no hairs or dust particles or anything underneath it. And then I did something wrong. I don't remember if I, shook a rag or something, tried to clean off the screen during the process, and instead got a bunch of hairs and dust and stuff underneath it while I was putting the screen protector on, and it was stuck straight to the screen protector adhesive. And so it was completely ruined. The screen protector that's on there is all bubbles now. It's awful. Oh, I see. There's a bunch in this area we haven't explored yet. bunch. Hey, and there's some more health up there too. Okay, so let's go health. Let's go left a couple of screens. So yeah, so that plastic screen protector totally wasted. But there are some glass screen protectors out there. And I bought some, but from Amazon, and they were out of stock, so it's not coming until next week, even though it's typically Prime, 2-day free shipping business. So that'll be coming next week sometime, and hopefully I can get a screen protector on there that doesn't have nasty bubbles and hair and all sorts of gunk on it. Because that stinks. Looking at that screen with these big bubbles and hairs running through it, it's the worst. But I don't want it to get scratched while I'm taking it in and out of the dock, so I don't want to take it off either. And I don't want to buy new plastic ones because from what I hear, in every way, the glass one is better. So, and I spent money on the glass one, so I don't want to spend more money on a plastic one that I'm just going to take off when the glass one gets here. So, weird little issues. Dapus says, "Oh, that is so annoying." It is. It really is. And on most of my Nintendo consoles, or portables rather, I never put screen protectors on and it was fine. As a kid, I didn't care, and I got them all scratched up and I didn't care. But then when I got older, the 3DS and the DS, I didn't really have any problems with those screens scratching, so I didn't feel a need. Here we are. What's this? Energy Guard. Prevent your gun level from dropping when taking damage. Guard disappears after one hit, but it will regenerate again over time. Nice! So this means I can take a hit, not lose a gun. So I can take one hit without losing a gun, and then it recharges over time, so I can use it again later. That's great! I wonder if it's stackable, if we can get multiple guards. Very cool. Nope, just wait. So, once I get that glass screen protector, I mean, I can't imagine what else I would even want to get for the Switch. I've seen, like, little comfort things you can put around an individual Joy-Con when it's not in the grip, And those might be cool. But basically, anything now that you want for the Switch, including accessories, out of stock on Amazon. You basically have to go inside a store now. If you want to find any accessories, gotta go inside the store or it is not going to be online. Or rather, it'll be online, but it's out of stock for 2 weeks, a month, or 2. Some items on Amazon say usually ships in 1 to 2 months. So, I think that's a really great sign that the Switch is selling really well. The accessory manufacturers are even having a hard time keeping up, and that's awesome. I really hope this is the most successful Nintendo console ever. I hope they get back on their feet because the Wii U was a horrible sales failure. Even though it had great games, it sold like garbage. Just awfully. I'm going to go back because I want that health upgrade, and I think if I use my hover upgrade, I can get that health upgrade. Pew pew pew. Caterpillars. They're annoying since you shoot over their heads. Okay. Let's get the hover one on instead of the double jump. I don't know why I even saw this and I didn't even do anything about it. Kind of a fool, wouldn't you say? There we go. That's right, Caterpillar. I can get out and whoop your butt that way. Ha! See what I mean? These caterpillars are so evasive. But I get him. Gotta jump out to do it, but it's fine. Where's this health upgrade? Okay, sweet. Couple to the right. Don't care. Oh. Stupid bee. Getting in the way of my strategery. Almost got me. You think you're clever, you silly minds, but you're not. Woo. It says we have 3 viewers, but it counts me as FiveJay as a viewer. Very silly. I don't know why it would count that, as I'm the one actually streaming. Well, I don't know. Maybe because I'm hosting I'm counted as a viewer? No, I don't know. I guess I am logged in as FiveJay. I don't know. It counts me as a viewer, and it might count Nintendo Prime TV as a viewer. But we do still have Kettlear here, so thanks for watching, Kettlear. Dapus says, I was a bit skeptic of buying the Switch at first, since I bought the Wii U just for Zelda and Wind Waker. Well, there are 2 great Zelda games on the Wii U. The Twilight Princess HD remaster, excellent, and also the Wind Waker HD remaster, also excellent. So, no regrets there. But the more I see of it, the more I want one, and I'm broke. Isn't that just the way it is? The good news, well, sort of good news, really bad news, is that it's out of stock, and you probably can't buy it right now anyway. But even so, even if you could, yeah, the money thing, it's a problem. So, yeah, I don't know how to help because I don't know anything about your situation there, but yeah, it's there's not that many games on there right now. What's here, I really enjoy, and I'm loving it. And I'm definitely going to be getting Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I love Mario Kart 8, but what I miss most about Mario Kart is the battle mode. The battle mode that was in the Super Nintendo one, that was in the N64 one, those were the best battle modes. They were very good. Even the DS one, Mario Kart DS, had a really good battle mode. At least serviceable. But what they had in Mario Kart 8 was deplorable. It was terrible. And now they've put a real proper one in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And it looks like it's going to be awesome. So I'm very excited for that. I can't wait to play Battle Mode with my friends. It's going to be a great time. Look at all this we haven't explored yet, because we didn't have the ability, I'm going to guess, huh? I didn't realize there'd be backtracking in this game, Metroidvania style. But looks like there is, and looks like it's put to good use because we got an upgrade we couldn't get before. A health upgrade. We might be getting actual upgrades to our vehicle that we couldn't get before. Like that, I couldn't get that before. Yeah, so I think it's put to good use. There's whole sections of the map that we weren't able to explore, and I guess it is more similar to Metroidvania than I would have anticipated. Have I been in this one before? Let's get out and make sure. It looks familiar. I think I'm just going to leave. Dapus says, yeah, I got the Twilight Princess HD version too. Didn't like how they used the GameCube version for it, so everything is flip maps and stuff compared to the Wii U. I mean, it's fine because it was technically a GameCube game that they ported to the Wii for a launch title, which is exactly what happened, by the way, with Breath of the Wild. They had been working on this game for like 4 years, or at least they'd announced it 4 years ago. But it wasn't until a year ago that they actually said, should we put this on the Switch? So it was not a Switch game that they also put on Wii U. It was a Wii U game that they also put on Switch. So, I mean, it's fine. I know why they'd flipped the Wii U game, or the Wii game, Twilight Princess, because most players are right-handed, so they wanted the motion controls to be with Link's right hand. Made sense. But I hadn't played Twilight Princess in so long, and I had it on the Wii. I did not have it on GameCube. I hadn't played it in so long that I actually don't remember the game all that well, like as in specifically where to go on maps and stuff. So it felt familiar to me, even though it's reversed. I didn't really have a problem with it, but like I said, it was a long time ago that I played it, so I just wasn't used to it. So I was fine with it. But you could look at it maybe like hard mode then. They have it flipped. Maybe that's one way to look at it. Let's see, Davis had more here. OMG, I love the battle mode on N64 Mario Kart. Wasn't that so good? So good. Those maps were just classic, and I wish that they had added those maps into Mario Kart 8 battle mode, and maybe they will in DLC. But right now, the only retro map that it has is from the SNES battle mode, which is fine, because that was a great battle mode too. And they added the feather back in. The feather, an upgrade not seen in many Mario Karts, but was seen in Mario Kart on Super Nintendo. And it just makes you jump. And in battle mode, it allowed you to jump over the edges of like guardrails and essentially avoid things like green shells or red shells that were coming your way. Probably more specifically red shells. So if you could just hop over a barrier, the turtle shell couldn't do that, the Koopa shell couldn't do that, and so it'd hit the guardrail and be destroyed, and it wouldn't get you, and that was cool. In this one, there's probably a little bit of that going on, but also, if you jump directly over someone that you're battling against, you'll steal one of their balloons with the feather. And that's awesome! That's so cool! Kind of similar to in some of the newer ones on the 64 and stuff. If you got a mushroom in battle mode and you boost it into an enemy, or one of your combatants, you would also steal one of their balloons. You'd plow right into them and grab a balloon off of them. So I think that's a really cool addition. I can't wait to play that. I think it's going to be hectic and a lot of fun. I'll probably be streaming that on my channel, probably even Nintendo Prime, honestly, because why not? Die. What have we not explored here? Just a little bit to the left. Got it. Oh, you can't do the hover underwater, just so you know. Now I'm informed. So, what part of the map? Down to the left, okay. Dapa says, nice! Yeah, it looks really cool. I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun. Wait, to the left. How could I possibly go left? Guess that's another mystery that we'll have to explore another time. Maybe we can dig under the sand. Maybe that's a mechanic that comes up eventually. Could be. Who knows? I don't think I can get there, so we're just going to move on and get out of here. Wait, how long have we been streaming? Hey, almost half an hour longer than I intended. Wow, 2.5 hours already. Unbelievable. Time, man. It flies. I don't need that. Don't go crawling for that. We're going to go see if we can get up into this area here that we haven't mostly explored before we quit the stream. I guess it's a 2.5 hour stream today. I'm enjoying this game. I'm having a great time. So, I feel no reason to stop. Oh, I missed it and then I drove into it anyway. Dumb. What? Oh, what? But where are we? We are completely not where I thought I was at all. Well done. There you go. Okay, get out. Well, time flies when you're having fun. Absolutely it does. Completely true. Okay. Yeah, I've been having a great time. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Dapus. You've been here for a while. The longest. Actually, my first viewer that said anything in here. So yeah, this has been great. In the future, there'll be more warning about me streaming on Nintendo Prime channel. So this week, though, things have still been a little hectic with the launch of the Switch and lots of streaming from Nate and stuff. So in the future, there'll be much more of a heads up. Okay, nothing up there, but hey, whew, we checked it out. Oh, you know what? I just noticed this. Look at the wheels. Now look what happens when I hover. They turn downward. It's like the DeLorean in Back to the Future. What a cool little detail. That's awesome. My special is charging over time. I didn't realize that it kept going like that. Very good. Okay, there's still more to explore up here. Oh, this exit we probably couldn't have gotten to before. Look at that. That's completely new. Yes, good. Yep. Come on, expose yourself. There we go. Nice, and this is where we get to the next area. So Area 4 was hiding in Area 1. Very cool. Alright guys, I'm probably going to cut it here. Oh, yeah, sitting in a chair. Gets you tired for some reason. I don't know how sitting down makes you tired. But this was great. I guess I'm going to be reading whatever they have to say here again. Oh, hey, Jason, I found Fred's signal again. Excellent. Where's it coming from? Let's see. Seems like it's pretty far away. It looks like it's the glacier area. Okay, let's make our way over there. Good, it was short and sweet. This is a cool sort of futuristic sewer-looking level, so that'll be fun. But I'm going to cut the stream here. Thanks for hanging out, especially you, Dapus, and I saw you, 12 hours ago, or whatever it was, 14 hours ago on the last stream, so thanks for being here so much. It's really cool to have a regular viewer like this, and I think you came from Nintendo Prime, so cool. Thanks for watching the Nintendo Prime stream. I'll be streaming again tomorrow morning, same time, 10 a.m. Central Time, U.S. Central Time. And I'll be doing another 2-hour stream then. I believe I'm doing the Neo Geo Classic Metal Slug 3, which is another game that's downloadable right now on the Switch. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.